Welcome, minion. Ruin has come to our family.
Hi guys, sorry about the delay. I had to go and sort out some family drama. Yeah, sorry about that. I shouldn't have pressed live. I pressed live and then I had to go out and sort something out. Everything's fine, just usual family drama stuff. Excuse me. I just swallowed wrong. Badly. Oh. Oh, how are we all tonight? Neckant, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Yeah, there was a Grand Prix tonight. It was supposed to start at 10 o'clock my time, so I was going to do an early stream but finish after an hour and a quarter, which would have been unusual. But for some odd reason, well, not for some odd reason, because of weather worries, it was in Miami, they moved it forward 3 hours, so it's done, it's over, so we can just keep going till Teenagers always starting gang wars. Let me be honest with you. More like parents. Love family dramas, especially when it's over and you can look back on it and say, well, that was a stupid argument. Those are the ones that drive me nuts, is when the guys just start arguing over the dumbest, most insignificant, insane thing. It drives me nuts. Just completely nuts. Mark, thank you for the $5 New Zealand super chat. Nothing special that I saw in gaming. No news is good news, right? Is it? Okay. Probably nowadays. I can't think of the last time we got good news in gaming, so yeah, I guess. There's an RPG coming out soon. Something of the Daywalker. I think it's a Polish dev team. I may be wrong, but I think it is. Definitely very interested in that one. I usually hate conflict, it distresses me. Yeah, it's just if it's over dumb stuff. Let's have a family screaming match where it's... These are your shorts. They're not my shorts. They're definitely your shorts. I don't remember those shorts. I've never wore those shorts. They're your shorts. I bought you these. It's like that, and then it goes on for like 20 minutes or something. It drives me absolutely nuts. Everyone. Oh. I do believe everybody in my family, in this family here, has OCD. Well, 3 of them at least. Oh no, this wasn't even borrowed. This wasn't even borrowed clothes. This was brand new. I don't even want to get involved into it again. It would just wind me up. The Blood of the Dawnwalker looks awesome, very Witcher-like. Yeah, because there's Witcher 3 devs working on it, right? Don't know when it's coming out. Everyone in mine is going senile, including me. I'm looking forward... No, I'm not. I shouldn't even crack jokes about that. Yeah. So yeah, the Formula 1 was fun-ish. Miami just looks like an odd place. Do you know why you say that? One thing, only reason I say that is I'm judging the entirety of Miami by the track crew. Which is possibly not the best way to judge an entire people. But like, there was a crash and they had to get this car out of the way because there was a safety car came out, everyone has to slow down, and then the track crew start trying to remove this car. The car's hanging there from the crane, and there's like about 7-8 of them, and they're all just chit-chatting. And they look so damned casual, like one's pointing a little bit, another one's looking a little bit of... There's absolutely no haste in anything they're doing. Like, hello? Get that goddamn car off the track right now. I mean, all right, if there's a problem, sort it out. But there needs to be I need to see the track marshals pointing really quickly. Where we need to take it over there. Yeah, okay. No, we can't. We gotta have this. And I want to see. This is why Italian track marshals are the best. They look like that, even if they're discussing what to order for lunch. Okay. But that's what you want when the race is now suspended and you're all waiting for the race to get back started. The last thing you want is a bunch of chilled out marshals just chin wagging. So yeah. Other than that, it was a pretty interesting race, although not representative of most of the tracks we're going to get for the rest of this year. I think that's about all I got to say about it. It was okay. They need to make sure there's no crocodiles around before doing anything. Yeah, it could be that, I guess. Random crocodile on track. Knonshu! Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. 1 year now. So yeah. It's nice that the Formula 1 is back. It's over in America now. I think the next one is... Oh, isn't it the Canadian Grand Prix next? I think it is. I think it's the Canadian Grand Prix. We've actually got 3 US Grand Prix this year, I believe. Which is... unusual, but there you go. Minion. Just Dizzy. Oh, welcome. New minion over on Twitch. I can never remember the difference between crocodiles, caimans, and alligators. I know crocodiles have got longer noses than alligators. Right? Am I right? There are some differences. Yeah, I mean, not that we really have to think about that here in Norway, but pretty sure crocodiles are the ones with the longer noses. Caimans, I'm not completely sure. Which game did I go hunting caimans in? It was either something like The Forest or it was Red Dead. Jaw hinge. Some hinge up and others hinge down. Could be. They're all crocs. I'm with Nutty Comic on this. They're all crocs to me, right? It's a prehistoric creature that has absolutely no business still existing. There are tons of alligators in Red Dead Redemption 2. Right, but aren't they... Didn't they... They weren't all called gators. Weren't there some different names? I don't remember. I do not know. Install the Crimson Court DLC and you go hunting crocs in this game. Really? I believe caimans are somewhat smaller and have a thinner snout, but I live in a place that has neither. Yeah. I mean... Since you're recording 4K now, you should re-record all of your previous Let's Plays, all of them. For a second, it was like, because you're recording 4K now, but I'm not actually. I'm recording 2K, just so you know. I thought you were going to demand I stream 4K. I'm streaming 2K. I haven't changed the settings for Twitch yet. I need to look into that. Sorry, guys. I do. He's not recording 4K. No, I've not. I've been recording 2K. I only play in 2K. I don't play in 4K, so recording 4K seems semi-pointless. Rendering... There's an argument to be made to render 4K because you get more data and YouTube will actually make the image look better. So believe it or not, although it will still look like a 2K image, it will be a sharper 2K image than if I uploaded at 2K. For reasons that make sense when you know how it all works, but probably sound stupid to you. However, I record 1440p. I cannot afford a gaming rig that plays 4K, 120 frames a second with good quality on most games. I can't. It's insane. And I feel like 2K is pretty good. Here's the thing. Watch me try 4K once and then think, oh my god, I can never go back. Yeah. The Dark Lord will still be chatting when I have to go. Looks at clock. Oh, sorry, Mark. Yeah, I need to fix my render record rig before I even start thinking about... I keep meaning to... Well, I'm just scared to do it because once I reinstall my render... I'm not upgrading it. I can't afford to upgrade my render rig. But once I start reinstalling it, I'm going to try to switch to Windows 11. It could be like a one-day affair, 2 days, nope, everything's up and running and I'm back. It could be 2 weeks of banging my head against the wall. You know what I mean? So I'm very nervous about that sort of thing, as you can probably imagine. No. Anyway, Mark wants me to get on with it because he's got to get to work.
The plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Right. Question. Oh, God. I've got it written down as Darkest Dungeon. No. Oh, my God. I'd forgotten all about this. I had forgotten all about this. We're doing a 4 Vestal run with a level 1 Vestal for the dumbest reasons ever. And we're doing a medium, right? Because we certainly don't want to do a champion. Oh Lord, I forgot. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Right. We have got... Oh, no! Guys, we can't even go. We should have... While I was chatting, we should have run the waffle. I completely forgot. And you were going to show me how to do it myself. I was gonna do it myself, and I forgot to ask how. We need a waffle for one person. TBD. We need a name. We need a name for our possibly soon-to-be dead victim. How many? Just one. Just one, FK. If you are a patron over on Patreon, a sub over on Twitch, or a member on YouTube, you should be in the Backers channel on our Discord. Get over there right now and offer yourself up for sacrifice, if you wish. And Mark's getting out of here. Gotta walk now. I'm sorry, Six Glitz. I totally forgot. I completely forgot that we were doing this. What are they called again? They're just Undying Light. I mean, yeah. Ooh. Had I updated every... I don't think there's actually anything to update. TBD is a level 1. Yup, level 1. It is a medium, so... Oh, and I'd already bought everything for TBD as well. So we're pretty much... What we've done, we want the extra resolve, but we do want to keep the stress low. And on the rest of them, we've got the person at the front. We're just going full-on Dodgy McDodgington. Our bonk Vestal is at least set up for some bonking. And FK's the only true healer setup at the moment. We've got, what is it you call when you're power leveling someone? It's not in the old MMORPG, you had twinks. Twinks were new low-level characters who were actually played by someone who had a high-level character who twinked them. Basically, gave them loads of overpowered gear and stuff and money to make life easy. So they were twinked. But when you were power leveling someone, it had another name, and I can't even remember what it was. You were boosting someone, carrying someone, could be. I thought there was a different... There was a name for it, though. Somebody who was being boosted or carried. There was a name for it. Twink was someone who gained a lot of stuff. Well, anyway, let's look. TBD is our twink / being carried. FK is our healer. Ocean is basically primary damage dealer. And Volinar is our tank. So this is going to get really fun, isn't it? Yup. God, I can't believe I came up with that weird rule. Oh, I shall bonk the enemy. I mean, look, I've got to just keep telling myself, well, you guys are really not... I mean, the bonk Vestal's probably okay. I mean, that's a pretty okay character. Set up well. Probably okay for a champion mission. All of the others, while these two are champions, they are not set up to be... Oh, actually, no. Our healer is... I probably shouldn't be as worried. Our healer is completely overpowered for this dungeon. And our bonk Vestal is probably a pretty good damage dealer for this level of dungeon. The big question comes down to, can we keep her alive? And can this Vestal here survive as our frontline tank? Probably getting... Well, she's also a bonk Vestal, but... Just... You know. 4 Vestals, is that a named party? It is, in fact, Undying Light. Leeching? I don't think it was leeching. Maybe it... No. I don't think we called it leeching. I think that's what we used to call people who used to... if you were on, like, file sharing servers, people who didn't share any actual files, or would share files that were actually completely and utterly useless or not on topic, if you know what I mean. And I think we called them leeches because they didn't bring anything, they just took from the community. So yeah. But there was a name for it. Probably we just called them all twinks or something. Cannon fodder. Let's have a look. It was over in the back. Has anyone actually joined up? We've had 5 entries. Okay, so people are signing up. Yeah, so unfortunately we do have a sort of rule that when I make a named party, I have to take them and do something if I've not discovered that group before. Old MMO term, as in RuneScape old? No, I'm talking... We're talking... Not Meridian 59, what was the one that was after that? Ultima. Probably it started to get used far more in... Ultima Online may have been used, but we're talking EverQuest. We're talking EverQuest era. But it probably got used in Ultima as well. We didn't use it in Meridian 59. Because that was hard to do, actually, because you could only have one character per server, I think, or per account. I suspect EverQuest pre-WoW. Oh yeah, before World of Warcraft came out. Probably the EverQuest era was where it began to really take off. The terminology that you use nowadays, I believe, might well have mostly started in EverQuest. Thank you, Vash Zedo, for the $4.99 super chat. Just a quick thank you for the years of laughs. Well, thank you right back as well. Yeah, I quite liked EverQuest. I remember having a level 50 cleric when clerics were the single most sought after class going, because they could resurrect with only with a 90% XP return. EverQuest was like a hardcore MMORPG. Like EverQuest 2 was quite casual, and World of Warcraft was like pure noob level casuals. We looked down our noses at the World of Warcraft players. Even EverQuest 2 players, who we considered uber casuals, were like 50 times more hardcore than WoW players. Because basically, in EverQuest, when you died, you lost, I can't remember how much, you lost a huge amount of experience. I'm talking, once you were high level, if you were like, let's say you were, once they raised the cap to level something like 60, I remember when I was level 51 cleric, if you died and couldn't get a cleric res, and getting to your body was a bloody task and a half, you could lose 3 to 5 weeks worth of play, assuming you'd played 4 hours a night, 7 days a week. Like, that's how much play you could lose with a single death. But it was such a hard game that you die, and you might get party wipes. And what you would get is you would have to find rogues to sneak into where your corpse was and then drag it back to you so a cleric could res you, and you could get all your items back. If you didn't get your body back, you lost all your items. Like, everything. Raid gear, didn't matter. Everything. So yeah, corpse runs. You remember those, yeah. So oh. And EverQuest was where we learned the dreaded term train to zone. Anyone who's an EverQuest player, even EverQuest 2, I believe, might have had those. Train to zone. When you'd be in a zone and you'd be fighting something, and all of a sudden you'd see train to zone, train to zone, train to zone, spam the chat, and you'd see like 7 or 8 people legging it past, and right behind there would be a ton of monsters, including some giant goddamn severed hand the size of a horse running after them or something. And then everyone was just legging it to the zone because that was it. You were all going to wipe. Because a train to the zone could cause zone wipes. Like 100 people just die. Yeah, those were the hardcore days. Oh. Yeah, I can't believe we all thought that was fun. We were weird. Okay. So there you go. Bit of nostalgia for you raiders out there. The day of Leroy Jenkins. Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean, this was the time before more dots. Before the concept of dragon points. I remember EverQuest. I loved to play halflings, and the starting zone of whatever race you played would be very different to other races. And I remember it could take something like an hour and a half to travel from one starting zone to someone else's starting zone. Like, you'd have to travel across the land, trying not to get in trouble, trying not to die. And then I think you had to take a ship. I seem to remember there being a ship you had to take, and that would take ages. You'd just be on the ship, literally travelling for quite a long time. MMORPGs, EverQuest, it was just a brutal time sink. Massively punishing. So when they released EverQuest 2 and it was a little easier, I think a lot of EverQuest 1 players were really like, oh my god, I can't believe you people are playing this. But right at the same time, World of Warcraft got released. And it was like the single most casual, time-friendly, easy MMORPG by far, by orders of magnitude. But it won. And it won for a reason. And that reason is, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah? Basically. That was just it. EverQuest and even EverQuest 2 could be soul-crushing. Oh, yeah. Like that time the WoW trolls pulled the world boss into Stormwind and kept it killing everything and healing itself in the process. I'd never actually played WoW, believe it or not. And even then, WoW wasn't easy. It's all comparative. It's all comparative. WoW today probably feels quite hard. Yeah, it probably feels like quite a hardcore game. But that original WoW was stonkingly easy compared to EverQuest 2, which was stonkingly easy compared to EverQuest 1. Like I said, you died in EverQuest 1. If you were past like level 50, or like the early days when it was the level cap was 50, if you were level 50 and you died, you did not respawn. There were people who'd be hanging around a zone waiting for a level 50 cleric or trying to find one for days, if not weeks. They'd just be hanging around. Oh yeah, I'm just watching TV. I'm waiting. I'm hanging around to see if a cleric appears. I'm gonna see if they'll do me a solid and resurrect me. And they might wait several days before they'd find someone who would resurrect them. And that was just 1,000 times more efficient than just going, looting your body, and then starting again, sort of thing. Well, you know. Because that resurrect would restore you, if you found a top level cleric, would restore you 90% of the experience you lost. So instead of losing 3 to 4 weeks worth of progress, you'd lost a couple of days. So honestly, waiting for 3 or 4 days just made sense. So that was it, basically. Alright, have we got a winner? We've got a winner. Who is the winner? 6 clits! Long time commenter. Brand new victim. Yeah. So we'll go for do a WoW playthrough. No. My times of MMORPGs are long gone. I mean, I guess if I was going to do anything, it would be Elder Scrolls Online or something, just because. But even then, I do not have the time required for it. It's just, they are life-consuming time sinks. Even these new generation of casual, easy ones that all you part-timers play. Honestly, just, I cannot believe the utter pain we were willing to put ourselves through. It's because there wasn't any competition. EverQuest was the only game on the block, really, at the time. I remember when it first came out, I was just so excited. Never seen anything like this. Even though I'd played, I didn't play that much of Ultima, but I played Meridian 59 a ton. But this was different. This was different. I played another one. There was a couple of MMORPGs. Sierra had one. Can't remember what that was either. Anyway, I've been putting this off. I shall put it off no longer. Now that we have the victim, let's look for the Darkest Companion. And it is a Warren's medium veteran. Not that it matters with veteran. Right. It says I need that much food. I tell you what, let's just bring spare food, right? Let's just bring spare food. It says 3 shovels. Let's just bring 4 in case. It says 1 of these. I'm gonna bring 4. If she gets poisoned, I just want to fix her straight away. So, like, and I've got money. I might even just constantly do some buffing or something. Want to try and keep her alive. Money is just not something I really worry too much about, is it? And seeing as this is an odd group, have I missed anything? I do not believe so. Right. I mean, laudanum? Nah, we hopefully can keep her from getting too stressed out. Famous last words. Disease and blight in the Warrens. Yeah, I'm glad I brought the antivenom.
They breed
Maybe I should have brought more.
down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
100% of room battles. Alright, let's just move up. Move up. Oh, that's not a room battle. Okay, here goes. And look at this. We got nothing to deal with these guys. I do eat illumination. Oh, wait. Bypass stealth. Bypasses stealth. Also reduces dodge. And doesn't it... Wait. No, it's Hand of Light. Holy sh... What the hell? What the actual hell? I'm wondering whether we should just get rid of these guys first. Just, we do have... Remove... Yeah... I mean, honestly, though, let's face it, I'm not going to be... I think I should just try and... What does this do? No, this one. This one gives extra damage. And accuracy. Let's just start building up... Try and get these guys at the front taken out. These guys should be buffed a little bit. Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate. I must remember, only these two can get the stealth ones.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, resisted. Yep, this is where it starts. Oh, she got hit, the rest dodged. Oh, minus dodge. Alright. Oh,
Grievous
someone got critted.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Alright, shot the actual...
Their formation is broken.
Okay.
Maintain the offensive.
Oh no, that's my main healer, so... Main healer, main heal. Dodged. Sort of expecting that. Oh, no, don't die. Actually, maybe I should do some more heal with it. Right, let's have a look. She's currently got... Oh. Damn. No, let's keep getting the buffs going.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I should probably heal more with her. Which? That's her, right? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna...
Soothed. Sedated.
Okay, no, you know what? I mean, it's... Oh. I mean, this is such a bad... Okay, 105% damage. I mean, can't hit with those anyway, so...
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, no. Probably just using her for heal is the better option, if possible. And she's more of an emergency heal. Okay, what have we got? Right, so... This one does less damage. Can I wonder if I can just... Get rid of the one corpse. Bring you closer. Right. And then... Might get the stun. Got it. Nice. See, these two have started to do good damage now, so...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Yeah, stress.
them.
Definitely going to be a problem, isn't it? Definitely going to be a problem.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a
We got
slow
one
and
square
insidious
down
killer.
one corridor, and I'm already a third the way to having a nutcase. No! Who's that? Mike Burnfire, raiding with 45. Welcome, raiders. Yeah, let's not do the, what was that called again? Shambler? Oh, Jesus. I don't want to play this anymore. Oh, this is not going well. Alright. Hand of Light does extra damage. You're the one we gotta really...
A decisive pummeling.
Nice! You know what?
Press this advantage.
That gets rid of
Give
this
them
one,
no
but it
cover.
also means both of them have got some damage buff going.
A devastating blow.
This one we need to de-stealth. Right. I'm thinking de-stealth. One can't dodge easily, and then...
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Yeah, the back row's gonna be a real bummer. Let's have a look. Yeah, no. Oh wait. Oh, I picked the wrong one. I picked the wrong bloody one.
Exposed to a killing blow.
More stress. Okay. Still this one's... Yep, that was just bound to happen, I guess. Who's diseased? I think everyone's gonna be diseased by the end of this. So we don't even worry about that. Oh, so close. See, these two actually can hit the back row better. Ah, now we're in a better position. One thing, I probably didn't need to bring all these torches, now that I think about it. I mean, really, did not need to bring all the torches. Right. Okay, it's doable, but these guys are going to be so damned stressed by the end of this. Oh, I didn't bring any keys.
Nonetheless.
I didn't bring any. Oh my god, that was so stupid. I didn't bring keys. Huh. Okay then. Yeah. Foolish. Unlocked. Oh, wow. So this is to be ignored. So how's the game going? It's gonna be a slow one, this, just because it's, you know, right, loot everything on the way back. I don't even think I need those. Ow.
Cruel machination.
Oh, we are going to need a lot of stress relief.
Purpose.
Wow.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Ooh. That was well timed, wasn't it? Okay, what have we got here? Corpse Eater and very horrible thing. Let's... get that damage buff going.
Death waits for the
I am
slightest
so
lapse
worried
in
about the stress.
concentration.
Marked. And... okay, so we've just got one to worry about now. And...
Impressive.
good, 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 good. We're not killing unholy, unfortunately. They're doing solid damage.
Soothed. Sedated. Their cursed
Okay. No, that was not as bad as it... I thought it was going to be, but... I'll take it,
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
No. Don't care at the moment. Oh, this thing's bad. This thing is really bad, isn't it? I think this thing is really bad. Didn't manage to stun. Oh, God. We're going to need to camp. Yeah, we really are going to have to camp. That's okay, got you stunned. Good. Alright, won't last though. Will not last. I feel like we should just get him out of the way. Can we get a stun on that? Probably should have done it the other way round.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, who was that? Okay, 40s. This is not good. This is really not good. I'm going to need to... Oh, can't wait to just focus on one. Let's have a look.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Oh, not quite. I should have probably gone for stun. Oh, they've swapped. Brilliant.
Dazed.
Ow.
Reeling. About to break.
Ow. That's a lot of ow.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Resisted? Damn it. Oh, this is...
Cannot be left unanswered.
That's bad. We're now all completely out of position. So... Oh, good, 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 good. Or maybe I should just swap those two around. Oh. No, you know what? Just swap round, swap round. No. This is the stress levels off the charts. Oh, they don't have any buffs. I feel like I've got to rest kind of now. Oh. That doesn't... No, does very little damage. Reduces the chance to dodge. I'm gonna need the rest. Yeah, but resting now might be too early. But yeah, we might... There is a chance we might flee this dungeon. Believe it or not. Not yet, obviously, but like, just for the stress, it could actually end up being too much.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
That doesn't do a lot of damage, but...
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Right. Let's get everyone back. So... What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. This altar is... This is a damage perk, isn't it? It's just a basic damage perk. You don't even need to use anything. Which does mean there's an argument to be made for resting here, dealing with the stress, then use this to get a little extra damage. But that is very early. That is a very early camp. That is a ridiculously early camp. I mean, honestly, I feel like I should get there before I camp. But at the same time, the stress level on these guys is actually a little off the charts at the moment. What do you think? Rest here, use this for 4 battles worth of food? Oh no, that's not 4 battles, is it? That's actually a boost for the whole thing. No, it'll be fine. So don't... You say camp, Sally Ford says no, it'll be fine. The stress is fine. Everyone want... Do I get... You say camp and get the buff, or get the buff and just keep going? And only get... I'll tell you what, let's just... Right.
A moment of respite. A chance to
Bang.
steel oneself
I
against
mean, look...
the coming
Yeah,
horrors.
this is not good. Right, so... We need one person to do... Sanctuary. Alright. If... Oh! Actually, this is pretty good, isn't it? All companions get minus 15 stress because they're religious. And 15% protection. Question. Can we double up on that? 30% protection? Or would I be best doing some... I mean... It's kind of nice. I want to know if you can double up on it. 30% protection on 2 of them and 15 on another. And then... Alright. All we got really... We got de-stressed, but we got a fair amount of protection on them, which is probably going to be nice, right? Although, I do have a lot of healing, so... Again, it's not really staying alive at the moment that's the major problem. It is absolutely... Right, I'm going to give Ocean Gaming the buff. It was nothing, yeah. Because, again, the main bonk Vestal. Alright.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm not even... oh no, if I don't, it'll stay on... Can I not? Oh, you know what? Screw that. Let's just go. It's just going to... We have to remember, it's going to stay there. I'm not going back for it. What the hell was this one? Did I ignore a curio there? I ignored a curio. Why did I ignore a curio? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Not going back. This was just... This was loot, right? With... Okay.
A handsome reward.
Oh, okay.
For a task well performed.
We're not... Wait, whoa. Scrolls. Scrolls burn gets rid of a negative trait, right? No. Yes, it does. It gets rid of a negative quirk. Which one of these 2, 3, 4 ladies? I don't... Obsessed with food. Cityomania needs to go, right? Cityomania needs to go. It's Cityomania. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. And we do it with a torch. Watch it. It won't get rid of it. Oh, it did. It got rid of the negative. Awesome. Awesome. Right. I hate the manias. The manias are always a bad one. Okay. Our girls really are lousy at spotting traps, aren't they? Oh. They really are not good at the old trap scouting. Alright. Hey, at least this time we found one. Ignore. Loot. Do not... Oh. Get rid of... It did, right. Yeah.
way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to
Right,
forward.
so... Hand of Light to do the damage. Yeah, let's... Oh god, no, 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 come on! This is a... No! We're doing this! Oh no. 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 No! God damn it.
A singular strike.
Oh!
The ground quakes.
Ooh, nice. Brought her into play. Stun range. Unfortunately, not the best. Okay. Yeah, it's the stress that I'm worried about. Pure, simple, the stress. Yeah. Probably we're going to miss no matter what. Ow. Okay. The buff now on these plus 70 damage on you and plus 85 damage on you. Oh, nice! Once you get those buffs going, these guys are pretty good hitters.
Precision and power.
No point taking risks when I've got that many bandages. All right, so...
This expedition at least promises success.
Right. I gotta be saying I do not need the food. Right, I don't need the food. Oh! There's no point continuing, but I may as well check out what's there. I don't need the food. There's the money. We did it!
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just
And they're not
work
even that
ending
stressed,
them.
although I think a lot of them are diseased, which is probably going to mean... Alright. Not diseased, you're diseased. What have we got? Ruins Explorer, okay. Warren's Scrounger, but we got rabies and... Why is Ocean... Why? It does... Oh, this we got at the end, you got that before. Level 3, though. Level 3, from 1 to 3. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Tonight, the fools make merry.
Idle jesters
Tomorrow
get 1
they
result.
die
Wait. Do
laughing.
I have a new jester? I don't think I do. I do. I should leave Robodon. Robodon should not be going on a mission, basically. Because he gets a free level. I mean, that's assuming he was anyway. Before we do anything, let's... Yeah, FK has rabies. Ocean has... Oh god, the worries and spotted fever. I think I'm going to get rid of the worries. Okay. So... Now, the 6 glitz, so got a bit of stress, but not that much. 6 glitz can go back out. Definitely an option. Weak grip, don't care about. Beast Slayer and Wheels. So, alright, so 6 glitz. Not a huge problem at the moment. Volinar. Also available, right? Because two of our level up Vestals are, you know, busy. All right. So... debuff amulet. Is that any good? I don't have one of those. We got a load of green. We've got a load of green. I feel like I want to take advantage of it. Before we do anything, let's have a look at the stagecoach. I'm very reluctant to be getting another flagellant. We got another Hellion. Am I out of Hellions? No, we still got Woodclaw as a Hellion. I feel like right now I've got enough. We've got plenty of people we can level up at the lower levels. The Puppy Master, yeah, but like... I mean, I've already got Knonshu. I've got... Robodon, I think, should stay behind. He gets a free level, right? He gets a free level. But I feel like... Let's have a look at who we've got here. We've got Captain Zero. Captain Zero. We need to remove Curious and Guilty Conscience. Oh, yeah, she's got a ton of issues. So this gives us, right, we can cure her of these things so they don't get locked in. So that was Curious. Sedante. Oh, I was thinking of maybe taking Sedante out. Okay. Dana. Oh, Dana. That is Dana Tucker. And Echoes, we've got some things we can play with. But Knonshu, we wanted to lock something in on Knonshu. Let's have a look at Knonshu. It's the puppy. We wanted to lock in both Early Riser. No, we wanted to lock in Early Riser, right? And remove Thin Blood. Yeah, I think we wanted to do that. So I think I will do that, because then we can take Barking Wilder. Oh no, Sedante we wanted to lock in. But we could take Danny and Shinshiro. Danny, Shinshiro, Barking Wilder, and Six Glitz. Yes, we can. Alright, let's have a look. That we do. So, Knonshu. I wanted to lock in Early Riser and remove Thin Blood. And for Sedante, we wanted to lock in No. We wanted Eldritch Hater. Well, actually, we want both of these. We want Eldritch Hater definitely. We want Hard Skinned as well. And we wanted to remove Fengophobia. 1000% chance. 1000 definitely. Get rid of that. Yes. Alright, so we need... Right, I've got Hard Skinned. And Fengophobia. And for Knonshu, we've got rid of everything. Okay, that's not bad. I still need to remove Guilty Conscience from Captain Zero. And again, Dana and Echoes, they've got some things we can deal with, but it's not critical at the moment. And, again, Nutty. And, right, Captain Zero's busy anyway. Nutty... Oh. I mean, there's always Nutty. Oh, actually, if anything, I don't want to take a full low-level group, do I? Oh, yes, I do. If they're all low-level. So Nutty, we probably want to be taking. Well, actually, I'm just wondering, will Nutty? This quest is beneath me. No, all right. So we can do 6 glitz. We can do Shinshiro. We can do not Robodon. Ooh. Oh! Wait, no, I've already done this one. I've already done the good, the bad, and the ugly, haven't I? I don't have to do it because I've done the good, the bad, and the ugly. But honestly, I think we do it. It's a shame we're not going into the ruins. But what have we got? We got a long apprentice. Short apprentice. Oh, what's this? Highwayman, crit and stress. Long apprentice to get a musketeer's hat, which I believe I've already got. And this one is for the grave robber's talisman. Have I got that? Plus dodge and accuracy? You vote for the short. Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? Probably the best, because that way we get our Robodon back in, and he can do stress relief. The one I want... Oh, actually, I don't think we go for level up trinkets this time. Or if we do, we put them on someone else than the Vestal, because the Vestal's already ahead of these guys. We've already got 2 level 5 Vestals, so they're the ones most likely to be in the darkest dungeon. Once we get them up. I should probably take... Let's do a short one, get these guys a little work, and then we'll take Nutty Comic out on our final level up mission. A final level up mission. I mean, we could probably do something like a veteran mission with Nutty Comic and some of the level 3s, if we get them there. I'm confused still, but hey, this game is confusing anyways. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. So, Vestal, we're actually going full on heal. That reduces stress, and therefore I'm pretty comfortable with adding to your stress. For our... Oh, who do I want to... I feel like I want to... Let's have a look. Shinshiro's got Eldridge. I'm gonna... Yeah, I am. I'm gonna buff Shinshiro a little bit. And I want the focus ring, which was... Get a bit of accuracy and some crits going, but yeah. And then... Let's have a... No, this one. Melee skills and... I'm trying to remember what... Just melee skills, really, yeah. Bit of accuracy. Crit and melee. Accuracy, bit of protection, maybe. That's for ranged. That's definitely going to be more for our... Right, I think what I'm going to do is I kind of want to keep... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I want to keep him... Oh, we can actually dance with him. We can actually dance with him. So, we could do this, but I think I want to mostly do pistol shot with him. So, let's just go with... There you go. We're doing a short apprentice. Short apprentice in the Weald, and that is suggesting a full stack of food, 3 shovels, 1 holy water. It's recommending 2 of those, so I'm going to take 3. It suggested 2 of those, so I'm going to take 3. It's suggesting 1 of those, I'm going to take 3. Oh, it's short. It is short. I'll only take 2 keys. And torches. It's a short. We shouldn't have much problems with this, right? I haven't upgraded the Vestal's gear. Oh! Good point. Good point. Good point. Probably isn't. Is there anyone else? No. Oh. Right. And... Oh, I've gone the... No. I wish it remembered what you'd selected. Did they make some improvements in the second game when it came to that sort of thing? How is the Houndmaster Phantom? Still alive. Relax. Okay, it's just a short. This is a short. We should be able to blast through this.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
Room battles.
Let us burn out this evil.
Okay, no backtracking.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Okay. So... 5 to 10, or half damage on 3 of them, debuff them. Crit chance.
Well struck.
Might be a good one, actually, with him. Oh, nope, resisted. Damn it. Ow, that looked bloody painful, didn't it? Marked, not a problem. Oh, he can do de-stress. He can de-stress. Sort of forgot about that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
As can he. Not that he needs to right now, so let's... I was sort of hoping I'd get a crit on one of them and end one of them, but...
Injury. Palpable fear.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's get rid of some of those corpses. No idea why their voiceover man keeps saying silly sentences. That's his job. Yes, and we're not allowed. Do you guys recognize the voice when you guys resub and you get welcome minion? You realize it's the same guy. If you didn't, now you do.
Droid. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm not going to use any more just in case we get another blockage.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
He died last year. Yeah,
otherworldly
I heard.
corruption.
Which is a bit sad. Bandages. There you go. Welcome. Thomas, thank you for the resub. 142 months. Oh, good grief. Oh, these guys. Oh.
Be gone, fiend.
Nice. Okay.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. There you go. That's no more shovels. Probably should not have used that shovel. Or brought more with me.
Executed with impunity.
Damn.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Nope. Ignore. You know what?
Eradicated.
I'm just getting the riposte going. It's been such a long time. Ooh, bit of stress going on there. Bit of stress. Ooh. Foolish!
Continue the onslaught.
And
Destroy
then...
them all.
Good dancing with those two, actually. Actually, I would like
momentary abatement.
de-stress. Can he de-stress himself? Tiny bit. Yeah, it's
The
not
way
much,
is
but it'll do.
lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This was remove stress, right? This is a remove stress thing. Yes. Woo. All right, nice. Let me. Okay. 2 more battles at least. Well, 3 actually. Oh no. This is bad. Damn it. Should...
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
And this was anti-venom.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Yeah, I should just bring full stacks, or at least way more than I need of everything. There's just no point amassing stress and then forcing us to actually have to, you know,
Decimated.
take some time off. Oh, okay, that was a nice one. Oh, a bit of that'll do nicely. Thank you very much.
Obliterated.
And bit of smite. Oh yeah.
Annihilated.
Oh. Boo. Oh, she dodged. It's Bring her closer.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, so we just got to get there. We got 2 battles left. And you know what?
Back to the pit. Another one falls.
These guys are
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
Yeah.
Fall.
I won't say it then. Been told off by the voiceover.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
So this is
Now
it.
must be carried home.
Survive this. And we're out. Oh, I didn't... No, I didn't oh, okay, that was... foolish. I didn't change them around from last time.
Masterfully executed. No, I don't want him to... I want him to do shot and then... Oh, okay, no, you know what? That was unfortunate, but... Because I danced him badly. Oh, I don't have the one. I don't have the one. Oh, I'll just move back. Yeah, just move back. Just, I don't have the one that pushes him back one, so we can do the dancing. Oh, really? Okay. Now we're doing pitiful damage. Alright, hopefully he should be able to kill 3 with 1 shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
And that helped
the
his
offensive.
stress, which is nice.
The light, the promise of safety.
And... no, this is normal unlocked one, so... Okay, there you go.
The agents of pestilence will yet be driven from our woods.
Okay. Level... no. Oh, we didn't get anyone leveled up, actually. That was fated. Wheeled adventure. Ooh, yeah, no. Yeah, short. A short green, probably not the best idea, all things considered. Probably should do a slightly longer one. If I want to get them many progress.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final.
So we got rid of both of
crowning
them.
Thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Okay, so... let me just check my list. Captain Zero. Where are you? There you are. I still want to remove Guilty Conscience. Do I want to... Natural Swing? Clotter? Lead I mean, I've given accuracy, but no. No. And... Sedante. We want to lock in Eldridge Hater. And then let's just do something for someone who really doesn't need it now, but Why not? Echoes. We wanted to lock in Eagle Eye. There you go. So all I gotta do now is have Dana remove claustrophobia and anemic. Right, so now what I'm thinking we do is we try to level up Nutty. Oh, no, what am I doing? Oh, so either we do a veteran mission? What's that? Medium veteran? Is medium veteran enough to get Nutty? Oh, Nutty's almost there. Basically anything we do. So yeah, this is the best one. Medium veteran, and then we just take a truck ton of high levels with. And for that, what should we do? We're going in the ruins, so let's take Tiger Eyes. And who else? Oh, we've got Ocean is in desperate need of... Isn't it only... Okay, no, there you go. Ocean, you can just go in there and do a little bit of praying, I think. Oh, and we should now have a level 3... Jester. Yes, we do. Nice. Okay. So, we're going to have Nutty. We're going to have... Who else shall we have? We should definitely have some DPS. What is the best DPS for... Yeah, do we actually have Scriptorium? Now, Scriptorium's not been on the Darkest Dungeon. You know what? No. I have a feeling I should save Scriptorium for the Darkest Dungeon. It'd be nice to have someone who's, you know, able to de-stress everyone and also not dead. So, yeah. I'm just worried because we do have claustrophobia on and anemic, but honestly... Oh, wait. No, I should get rid of that before I do anything. I should definitely get rid of that. Who else can de-stress then? We got Fainton, we got Nibbanin. The de-stress is in the back. Right, so if we take Fainton there and... We get a bit of de-stress going, right? Doggy de-stress. Not very good damage versus your old undead. So, who else? Mr. Maddyman? What do we think? I feel like that's a huge damage-dealing group. Okay, let's have a look. Just double check. In case we get moved. Stunning blow. No, this one does extra damage versus unholy, as does this. This can de-stress as well. Right, so that's good. We've got... They don't bleed much, so let's... Yeah, let's do that. Already chosen for you, and you, it's bog basic. Right. And... Oh. All the heat... Oh, No. You know what? I don't want extra stress at all, so let's Let's do this. Little less health, but that's okay. This is a veteran. Extra damage, but not as good bleed. Yeah. I think that's perfectly fine anyway. And everything he does is ranged. He does a bit of everything, but I like the melee. You can be stressed. And then... I just don't like a lot of the 10 accuracy, a bit of protection. Bit of protection's always nice. And what are you guys talking about? I'm looking at the... That's too much stress, I think. Oh, plus dodge. Bit less accuracy, but extra health. I'm trying to read what you guys are saying, and honestly, it's weirding me out a little. So I'm going to ignore you. Right, that does less damage. Nah, you know what? These guys should be able to handle this. No, not going to use that one. It was this one. Position 1, we do extra damage, but less crit chance. Less crit chance. This one is... Oh, I like this one. This is just... We're going to keep the torch going, and they'll be fine. All right, so we're doing medium, veteran, ruins. For that, we're going to need... It says that much food, but I'm just going to learn my lesson. It says 3 of those, so I'm going to take 4. It says none of those. Oh, it's the ruins, that's why. What do you think? That look all right? It's only a medium, and it's only a veteran, and we got 3 legends and 1 champion. Upgrade Vestal, please. Oh, do I have to? Oh, fine. I'll go back out then. All right. I really do wish it would remember what you chose. Like the mission and also the provisions. Just... Oh, almost forgot. Shovels? Did I almost forget shovels last time? Lord, comments like that could start fights. What? He had to have a northern accent, I knew it. Yeah, don't go to Liverpool and say the Beatles were from Manchester. I mean, to be honest with you, if you went to Manchester and said that, pretty much everyone would look at you like you were nuts. Yeah. There's a few bands from Manchester. There's way more singers and bands from Liverpool. They're different cities. It's funny though, isn't it? They're only about... What is it? They're about 37 miles away. They're about 50 kilometres away. Manchester and Liverpool. You can cycle between them. And yet they got such very, very different accents. Mind you, I say that, you can wander around Manchester and find very different accents. So, same river. What? Liverpool? Mersey. Manchester? Irwell. They're in the same place, kinda. No. You gotta remember, Britain is very, very dense. England, at least. Very, 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 very dense. And I don't mean we're thick as... although that could be argued. Just... you've got major cities that just blur and merge into next major city. For Americans, England would be almost incomprehensible. The gaps between our cities are probably smaller than the gaps between bloody neighbours sometimes. You know, you've probably got ranches, farms who are further away from each other, and that's their next door neighbour. Their next door neighbour is further away than Liverpool is from Manchester. Okay, it's just really densely populated. It's a tiny island, and it has, was it 70 million people? It's ridiculous. Like Norway's something like 4 times the size, maybe even more. It might be way bigger than that, and it's got the population of Manchester. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going. France is twice the size of Britain and they have the same amount of population. I'm pretty sure France is way bigger than twice the size. When I think of the map, I think of France. I think you could probably fit England, Britain, like 3 or 4 times into it. I don't know. I'd have to actually look up the actual area. It's just in my mind. I always say that's why we're famous for being polite. We're just one step away from nudging each other accidentally and going to war. Is it roughly twice the size? I will take your word for it. But we Norwegians can't make children since that requires a second person, and that scares us. See, I've never understood this. Norwegians poke fun at each other at not being friendly and not... And I find Norwegians to be about 1,000 times friendlier than Brits, but there you go. Real Car Fixer, thank you for the $5 super chat. Oh. 550 versus 243 kilometers squared. Look at that. Yeah. It's a little over twice the size, but there you go. Anyway, keys. Did I forget keys? Don't tell me. No, I got keys. That must be a delayed. That must be a delayed one. Well, which way am I gonna go? I hate it when I get maps like this. I think I'm just gonna go. Rest. Open with key? What was it? Open with key, right? Open with key. Have I brought enough keys? Pretty sure it's open with key. I brought 4 keys. I'm not backtracking. Oh, it is. I should have just clicked on it. Ooh. Whew, painful already. Oh, you know what? These guys will shoot. Uh-huh.
Masterfully executed.
You're gonna shoot. Yeah, and he's gonna get repulsed. Oh, and miss.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Yep. Really works well against people who do AO attacks, the riposte. Oh.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
I mean, these guys are just going to bleed. I mean, we're in the ruins. I wasn't expecting to get many bleeds, but all right. Gonna get a heal off before they all drop dead?
By inches.
Nope. What? Has my Vestal... no, you know what?
Obliterated. As victories
God's
mount,
sake. No.
so too will resistance.
Yep, overkill. No kill like overkill. Puppy is a beast. Yeah, even in this one where they don't bleed. Or, actually, he bleeds. Debuff. He's got a lot of protection. And he does extra damage versus marked.
Precision and power.
So what? I'm trying to remember. What did I gave him extra dodge and extra protection. So yeah. And let's have a look. Tiny bit of healing potentially needed. You know what?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Let's have a think. Who should I get? That gets only those two. Both of those have got protection actually, which is never good. Let's have a look. He's got 7 left. All right. You know what? Let's just.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And then.
Begone, fiend!
Even I've winced at that one.
Another abomination.
They
Cleansed
really
from
do
our
synergize
lands.
nicely. Okay, why have I got this much food? Because it, oh, you know what? It's not like I'm gonna get rid of it. So just no, I guess. At this point, why do you even think about this anymore? And oh, damn. At least I got the riposte going. And we got 2 people who can bleed. Not unholy, that's the... Yeah, well, you know.
The light, the promise of safety.
J1RB. Sorry for missing your first time, chat. Used to watch my vids religiously back in the early days of Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Okay, you can stop. What is with that? What is with that? Look at just...
Well struck.
Okay, well, you're dead and you're not too far off. Somebody needs to de-stress this man.
Decimated.
Wow. And... Oh, wow. Right, yeah, de-stress yourself, please.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Who's that? Nominal Angel raiding. Welcome. De-stress. Oh, this de-stresses everyone. Okay, that is nice.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Can I get another couple of stress heals? Yes. Some heals. Oh,
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, so... yeah. I'm gonna go here first. I'll collect this on the way back. I might sleep there, actually, and empty that. Or sleep there and go back and... yeah, I'll figure that one out. No, I think that's not... that is nowhere near long enough. I want to be resting here, maybe. Can you succeed and get rid of your stress? A little bit. This is a damage buff or a protection buff? It's a protection buff, isn't it? Protection buff? Right. I don't remember it. I do not remember it at all. I do not remember it at all. But it's one of those ones that runs out at once I camp. So I feel like what I should do is go to here, come here, rest, and then come back and get this. Yeah, and we've got a battle there. On the way back. Okay, yes. You must die first. Right, and... honestly...
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Let's get him marked, and you do a lot of damage.
Eradicated.
Nice.
Annihilated.
Oh, I love the way it says annihilated.
Destroyed.
Ouch! Like, seriously? Oh, huh. Okay, then.
match is struck.
One more round of
A
stealth,
blazing
then we can hit
star
it.
is born. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling victory. But a
To be honest
victory
with you,
nonetheless.
probably should pick up those instead. Do not... Oh no, I am... Oh, I'm there. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. I've got so much
It's a goal
food.
without hope.
Let's just use it to get rid of what tiny amount of stress we've got. And then... What we got this one, so we don't get surprised. He has... That's de-stressing. Oh, I should have checked. I should have checked. Oh, that one also is a good one. Accuracy and dodge. We got 1 point left, so he's now main damage dealer. That'll do. Alright, so we got some space. We're on our way.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay. Yes, right. I'm thinking we're going to put the damage on... Oh, the damage buff, though. Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it, here? We don't have bleeds, but he just does such good damage. I feel like I'll do the damage buff on him, especially since he's already got quite a lot of buffs going. So we'll spread the love. And... Oh, it... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? What is that? That's no. No. No, it is, right? Is that, that means a buff? That means a buff, right? Am I reading that wrong? That means a buff? It's protection, is it? Is that protection? Not damage. It's a buff icon, but what buff? It's with the sword. Isn't the armor protection and the angel with the sword is damage, right? Alright, you know what? I'm going to find out. Damage! Yes! There! See? Sword, damage, armor, protection. And...
Wealth beyond measure.
No.
Awarded to the
Wow.
brave and the
Waste of a
foolhardy
king.
alike.
Right there! This was... herbs? Oops. Okay, and... I guess we just do that. Alright. We've got to explore 90% of rooms. Right, these are empty, so we definitely go explore them. It's like freebies. That's another damage buff? That's another damage... Oh, God. I know there's nothing there, but... Okay, so... Other damage buff to... Highwayman, I guess. I don't know if they stack, but... Like I said, just spread the love. He's now basically going to be doing a huge amount of damage for the next 4 battles. And I just feel like we're not going to get more than 4 battles. Oh! What the f... Now this was Holy Waterfall treasure, right? Yeah. Yeah. I should just use that dog biscuit to free up a space. Maybe a torch or two. Okay. Okay, am I going to run out of food?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh, I've already got a full stack. So... Why is it chasm with an H and not chasm without an H? Because it comes from a word that had a C and an H in it. How it was pronounced back then is anyone's guess. But there are stages, there are points in history where CH was in fact pronounced as more of a hard K sound. I mean, if you go to Scotland, you'll find CH is often a kind of... It's often a K, but it's not. It's more like a throat clearing. They don't say Loch Ness, but it's a cross between lock and a snort. It's Loch. So yeah, there's been different ways of pronouncing.
Even the cold stone seems
all
bent
of these
on preventing passage.
Things. CH in Welsh is slightly different too. It is. And a lot of the words in English come from, like, they're not just, I mean, we got words from everywhere. The Nordic countries, from various different migrations. The Angles, the Saxons, the Nords, you know, the Celts. So many different influences. Which is why it's such an odd language and not remotely phonetic. Oh, what did I miss back there? There was a curio I missed. Oh.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
I could have kept that.
Now it must be carried home.
I could actually have kept that because I have a space. Bit of French in there. Yes. We actually have a lot of French words. In fact, I believe we have more words that are from France than anywhere else. Or we have more words in English that are Latin root. Which is odd because we're a Germanic language. Just going to show we are all kinds of messed up. And of course, it probably... Oh my god, I am actually going to starve to death. Yeah, it probably didn't help, I say help, linguistically that we then decided to have an empire and steal everyone else's land, people's resources, and of course, vocabulary.
A decisive pummeling. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Damage these two are doing. Oi! Don't you flex right back. We're the ones who flex.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I mean, like, seriously?
This expedition at least promises success.
That was... Ouch. Okay, sarcophagus. Oh, it's already ajar, so we don't need to use anything. Or... I should have used something. What? What did I get? What did I get? What? We got something. And luckily I've got lots of these. Thanatophobia. Right. That I can live with. Stress. I mean, again, he's already done the darkest dungeon, right? So, you know, stress less of a problem now. I got a feeling this next room... Oh no. We need to go to that one, probably. Oh no, we don't! No, we don't! No, we don't!
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
So what have we got? Tiger eyes... Not that right. Evasive! Oh, that replaced hard noggin, but +5 dodge is not terrible. Again, though, just doesn't need it. Mr. Maddyman's already done Darkest Dungeon. Phantom, we absolutely need... Oh, that's a... On guard is not a bad one. Again, he's been in the Darkest Dungeon, though. We just don't need to pimp these guys as much. Nutty is now... Legend.
Finely crafted instrument of butchery.
Free upgrade weapon ×1.
Yours for the taking.
Unfortunately, I think Nutty's... Yeah, no. See that? That's annoying. So that's it. We now... Oh, Nutty's a little... okay. I feel like I want to go into the Darkest Dungeon completely unstressed, which means I need to leave Nutty for one round. Is there anything Nutty needs locking in? I don't think so. So yeah. So, right, we're not doing it this time, but I want to plan. The Darkest Dungeon is going to be... We're going to be using... Nutty, right? We're going to have Nutty. See, what I need to do is figure out who to not mess around with. So it's got to be Nutty... But not the next mission, because she needs a rest. Stress relief. I feel like stress relief, so we were going to take... Scriptorium. Yes, we were going to take Scriptorium. I'm wondering if we should lock in the range. No, it doesn't. Right. Basically, no. It doesn't have any range. It's all buffs. Buffs and the occasional stab. So, right. Let me just... Scriptorium. And then we need... Well, we need some damage and It's all Eldritch is always a good one, so we could go with, let's have a look. Will not meditate, blight, resist, damage, torch, deadly, extra crits. That's extra damage versus Eldritch. This will debuff and mark, which is always nice. And then we've got stun. I don't feel like actually they are very good in this position. I know they're good versus Eldritch. I just don't feel they are. Yeah, that good. I mean, we got Hellion. Gopher, please answer. I have no idea what. Fail, win. Is unholy manslaughter. Is minus virtue chance a bad thing to have? Let's have a look. What else? We got Eldritch Slayer with Darko. Good night, Echoes. I'm thinking, right, so we got Eldritch Slayer here. Minus protection. He got the ability to stun as well. Plus a good old-fashioned tank. Unless we've got a better plan for tank. Oh, Minister of Paranoia. No, it was Minister of Paranoia, wasn't it? Because we got Deadly, Precise Striker, Slugger, and of course we can wiggle it. We can wiggle it. I think that was the plan. Am I wrong? That sounds like a good one. Hard-skinned. Less stress against humans, but hard-skinned and tons of... I mean, really. These are some good things. Good mixes going on. So I feel like that is a good... Again, Eldritch Slayer, a little more accuracy and more crits against Eldritch. Can't harm, can't hurt, right? And I feel like that is better than Grisenfall. Mind you, plus 35% damage versus Eldritch. It's just, I generally feel like occultists work better in this spot. I just feel like it's better in this spot because then we can do abyssal artillery, which is, you know, damage on 2 rows, extra damage versus Eldritch. It's just a really nice one. So I feel like that's just a better option. And again, also damage versus mark, so can mark to reduce protection. And then start laying in if we have a particularly tough enemy. How far away for the final dungeon? Well, basically this I don't know if there are 4 darkest dungeons, but I'm on the 4th. And this is the group I'm going to take in with me. That is the group I'm going to take in with me. But I need one mission more so that Nutty goes in with 0 stress. Which means I can level up my other... What did I... Was there something else? Captains? No, I don't think so. I can level up Captain, who's on 2 stress. As long as I don't, you know... Now, let's have a look. I feel like Captain will just... I could actually go into... I could actually do something like... Ooh... I was going to say go in a veteran mission and level her up, but I don't think I want to take a bunch of level 2s in a veteran mission. I think that's just foolish. Yeah. Or of course I could keep working on 6 glits. Robodon. Danny. And yeah, I can't have one of the oh, maybe actually something like that actually. What about that? No, I don't want to do ruins. So what about medium apprentice? Sure. What about medium apprentice with these guys? This will probably get 6 glits to level 4. I don't know about Robodon, but it'll definitely get these to level 3, which means I've got some backups. Captain Z is close, so that, you know, if Nutty dies, we've got that one. But also, if we have a level 4, then, you know, if Nutty dies, Captain's gets buffed up to 6 and then goes, and then... yeah, I'm planning for you to all die a horrible death. So I'm thinking we just take these guys on a quick, medium apprentice. Get some loving on those guys. Well, it's a possibility, Nutty. Basically, after this mission, you're going in Darkest Dungeon. You may die. Sorry. All these level the Vestal missions make the game feel so tame and relaxing compared to that final dungeon. I totally agree, but when I go into that final dungeon, I mean, I don't want to say let's just go now. Nutty has got 7 stress. I know that's not much, but I'm going into the Darkest Dungeon. I want to go in with 0 stress. 0 stress. So that's the group we're going to go in with. And what else? Where's Dana? Where is Dana? We want to get rid of claustrophobia. Anything we could lock in? You know what? Let's lock in quick draw. I mean, you know, she gets a buff off right at the start. Yeah, there you go. And, oh, I tell you what, let's just double check. Oh. Have I got 2 levels on Robodon through events? I feel like I might have. No, it's got to just be 1, right? It's got to just be 1. Just didn't do anything. Didn't get him any better. All right, and so that's what we're going for. And trinkets. I don't mind a bit of stress on this next one. Do not mind a bit of stress, because they will be taking a rest at the end of this. They will be taking a rest at the end of this, so... For the leper, I'm going to go... Where's the focus ring? There we go. Tons of accuracy, bit of protection. Yep, like that one. Oh. No. No, I'm not. What? Ah. Yeah, no, it doesn't. For some reason, it's not rotate. It rotates down. Of course it does. Right. So let's start with Sedante then. Right, Sedante. Now, Sedante may be new, but we can already use these. Is it worth using the... It is, isn't it? Because they get extra protection, extra health, and they get debuff and blight, and they can't be guarded against. Is it worth doing? Is it worth doing? I mean... Yeah, whatever. It's specials. And it's only an easy mission. We shouldn't have too many problems. But... Wait, what? No, it's... I can't rotate through them this way. Right. Barking Wilder. We've got... We don't have great ones for the Highwayman, but we'd probably just stick with... range skills, or should I go... The thing is I do... Right, let's have a quick look. Who else am I taking? She can do... She can do a lot of actual dancing, can't she? She can do a lot of dancing, so you know what? I'm actually going to go melee. I think. Oh, damage versus marked? No. Just 10 stress, speed and damage. You know, go on. It's just extra damage, bit of speed. And then rub it on. Ah, yes. No, you are our de-stressor. And on top of that, we are going to let you dodge. Okay, so we've got trinkets. They're all buffed up. They're all, oh god, they're all ready to go for next time. We do a quick, I say quick, but it will be, I think, a quick medium apprentice. Hopefully get a couple of level 4s, but definitely close. And some people who are capable of going on veteran missions, maybe, so that if we do have to do some leveling up, it's not as painful as it was last time when I ran out of Vestals. Let's just check. Nah, nope. And again, now I don't feel like I need Vestals. Because... I've got the 3 Vestals legends. I've got 1 more legend ready to go. A champion, not too far off being legend. So I've got 3 more Vestals. I don't need more Vestals. So I think I'm pretty much ready. Excuse me, you always need Vestals. Yeah, well, I've got 3 on the go, which means I've currently got 6 Vestals. If we get a Vestal that's level 4, we can probably take her, just in case. But if I lose... Here's the thing. If I lose 3 Vestals now, it's probably a bad sign. I mean, granted, I might have underestimated how many Darkest Dungeons are left. But if I go in here and lose 3 without completing it, I think at this point I have to accept that I suck at this game. I mean, for all you know, next week could... my guess, I shouldn't say could end the game. I bet the last Darkest Dungeon goes on forever. The Undying Light group. We are not taking 4 Vestals on the Darkest Dungeon. Okay? It's not happening. No, it's not. They survived. Not the Darkest Dungeon, they didn't. They survived a veteran dungeon. Veteran. 3 of them were champions. We need 3 Vestals and a dog. Please don't tell me that's a named group. I'm scared to try it out next time. Scared to try it out. Yeah. So, oh. Graveyard. Mark Clues and Valen. Slain by the vile Wilbur. Valen bled out. Oh god, what week are we at? What week are we at? 149. We have to be done by what week? 149 or... yeah, I think we can... I think we got this. I think we got this. I think we got this. Yep. I think we got this. Alright, so next week, quick green, and then into the Darkest Dungeon again. Gopher Chat wants to know if you were a super strict maths teacher, especially if someone mangled derivatives. I think I had a reputation for being strict, but I don't think I was. I had my own set of rules. If you broke my rules, you would get automatic detention, which a lot of the kids thought was strict. But I didn't always obey the school rules or rules. For example, you're not supposed to swear and stuff. Sometimes the kids would swear and then they'd look at me, go white in the face and go, oh, sorry, sir. And I'd always, all right, just, you know, don't do it again. But if you turned up to my lesson and you didn't have your tie on, or you hadn't got your homework, or if you, woe betide you, rolled your eyes or said, that's not fair, wow, were you in trouble. Did I mangle a student for repeatedly messing up a question? Oh, God, no. I never told kids off for getting things wrong. I mean, crying, my maths teacher, if I told people off for getting things wrong, I'd be telling people off, like, permanently. So, yeah, I mean, getting it wrong 8 times. No, if a kid gets something wrong 8 times, kid's got a problem of not understanding. And either that's a failure of you, the teacher, or, you know, the kid's in the wrong place. So there's no point shouting at a kid for getting something wrong. There just isn't. And I generally didn't shout at kids for making mistakes either. Like I said, my rules were fairly, you know, fairly simple. You know, don't roll your eyes, don't tut, and don't say it's not fair. Prometheus Caius, thank you for the $10 super chat. Good evening, my Lord Gopher. I enjoyed your video streams for the past decade. Your natural comedy and gaming skill are absolute gold. Never stop. Are you being sarcastic about gaming skill? feel like that could be. What I will tell you is I tended to find... I mean, I did well with the problem kids, or I say the problem kids, the kids that got into trouble a lot. I remember one set of parents turning up at parents' evening and sitting there and looking utterly terrified when they sat down to talk to me, because they were convinced They were going to be hearing an awful lot of, I think quite a lot of the parents were scared of me as well. I think I did have this reputation of being strict. Like I said, though, I don't believe I was. I don't believe I was at all. But I think the kids knew the boundaries with me. I'm real clear with them. Really, really, really clear with the boundaries. And they knew it. And they knew they couldn't bullshit me. If you ever had a kid say something like, "I want to tell my mum you did that," and I'm like, "We can go down to the office and phone them if you wish." The kid would be like, "No, I'm good." Because, so I think the kids would go home. I know some of the kids used to call me Satan, but it was meant as a mark of respect. And I feel like, they'd go back home and say, "Oh yeah, maths teacher's dead strict." So the parents would come in and would like naturally be like a little on edge. And I will admit, I do know I give off a very, I wouldn't say unapproachable vibe, but occasionally stoic, shall we say. Difficult to figure out quickly might be another way to describe me. So the parents would sit down and they'd be like, "Okay, how's he doing?" I mean, "Oh, he's fine. He's trying hard, because I sat down, this kid, and he wasn't one of the kids that was bright at maths at all, right? But always respectful in class, tried his best, didn't do too well. But this class was one of the low classes for maths. So, and, I just said, "Yeah, tries hard." And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, yeah, he behaves, he's fine. And they're like, "Really?" "Yeah." None of the other teachers have said that. And I'm like, "Yeah, he's a great lad." And I think that's the thing, because I could somehow relate to these kids. This particular kid I'm thinking of, when his parents were like shocked, he was a boxer. So we had a rapport going. I could talk to him about things. And then there'd be some other, I think that's the thing. I treated the kids strictly, but I also had some respect for them. And I took a vague amount of interest in them. And if they weren't brilliant at maths, I didn't get horribly offended, right? And I think most kids would just respond to that relatively well. So, So I'm gonna say no. I was not strict. The kids just knew exactly where the boundaries were. They knew how far they could goof off, maybe crack a joke. And they knew when to stop. They knew my face would change. I got, "Right, okay, let's do this. Time to do suck." And they would all just, because they knew it. So I wasn't strict, but I was crystal clear. There's an important difference between strict and unfair. Yeah. Leonard teaching, "Remember, I am the greatest and have a lot of style." Yeah. So yeah, there you go. No. So the short answer. Treating kids like people, who'd have thunk? Hey, Nutty, you say that. It's amazing the number of people who have trouble treating people like people. I spot that online a lot. People treat people they don't know, they don't come face to face with, really badly at times. I see people say things and, they talk about people, and I do find myself asking, if someone said that about you, how would you take that? Or if someone will come and say something to me in one of my videos, and I'll just say, "I'm not sure how I'm supposed to respond to that." How would you respond if someone you'd never met just said that to you? Because, I think sometimes people just don't treat people like people. They treat them, I don't know, I won't say like animals, but like not people. Always be kind. It's a good rule. Do you know what a better rule is? It's the bloody George Carlin rule. Just don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. Do as you would be done by. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not always easy to always be nice. And sometimes it's not even easy to not be a dick. But if you've been a dick and you see someone's reacted to you being a dick, just stop and say, oh, okay, all right, that was probably unfair. I think you're wrong. I don't like what you said, but all right, I shouldn't have said that. So just there's nothing to be lost in doing that. Treat people like people. So yeah. And I do think there are some people who naturally see people, even that they've never met, the idea of them. They can picture people in other countries who don't look like them, don't have the same culture, and they can still picture them as people. And I think I am such a person. I generally look at the rest of the world, and it doesn't matter where they are. I appreciate there are different cultures, but I think deep down, at the end of the day, people are just people. You make sure those people have got a roof over their head, clothes on their back, food, enough to be happy and, satiated, and something to do that's fun. Just something to do leisure-wise. Oh, and sex. Just, if you're part of the fun thing to do. You sort out those basics. People are just people. That's what they need. That's what they need. The basics, creature comforts, little bit of fun. People will be happy. People will be happy. And generally speaking, if you treat those people reasonably well, give them some respect, they'll probably do the same to you. But there are some other people who just genuinely look at people like far away or people from a different city and say they're different. I mean, I've known people like that all my life. When I was growing up in Manchester and I, some of my friends found out you're going to Liverpool. Oh, you're going to get killed there. They hate Mancs there. Liverpoolians hate Mancunians. We hate each other. It's like, really? You get there and it's like the friendliest city I've ever been in. It's just, except the French. All right, no, true. All right, iron thumbs. People are people except the French. They're just the French. What I love about the whole English-French thing is we can do that. We can take we can extract the urine out of each other non-stop. And it just doesn't matter. We're like, we're over it, I think. You know what I mean? We're over it. We did it for like 1,000 years. And we got it all out of our system, and now it's just habit. Now it's just we give a little stick, they give a little stick, we laugh, we giggle. It's like it's so not personal. Yeah. I think it helps that both the Brits and the French mock themselves as well. They will mock themselves mercilessly as well. So I think it just does. It's like it's very possible that some of the humor there was brought over by the Norman invasion, who probably picked up something from the French themselves, even though technically the Normans were Nordic descent. Prime Minister on keeping secrets from the enemies. The Russians, what? No, they know it already. The French, yes. It's just this idea that we have our rivalry with the French, but they're our brothers too. That's probably the best way of describing it. It's mostly good-natured poking fun. It really is. It's become a friendly contest. I think it's not even, I don't even think the French and the British, the people, particularly have a contest with each other anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's just habit now. You've probably got a friend who you have that banter with. You're constantly cracking jokes at each other or something. It's like that with the French and the Brits at this point. It's just habit. Water off a duck's bag. Yeah. I'd go so far as to call it a tradition. Yeah. Here's how you know things have got serious. If the Brits come out and start saying nice things about the French, that probably means someone just attacked the French, declared war on them, or threatened them. And things got serious. And we're like, oi, nobody threatens the French if it's not us. You know, it's kind of like that. That's when we'd start getting nice, is when something serious has gone. As long as everything's going all right, we'll just be snarking at each other. So, I mean, I'm going to go. Get out of here. We start off with rants and we end with whatever the hell this is. Family relationship. Yeah, that's probably a really good way of thinking about it. A family relationship. Weirdly enough, yeah. Like the royal family, they're asked to take the pee out of, but don't you dare. To be honest, Robert Don, I don't care if anyone takes the pee out of our royal family. I'm a northerner. We're not naturally royalists. Although, again, I'm not one of these people who's also an abolitionist. So we should abolish them. I'm not saying that there aren't alternatives to having a royal family. But we would need to restructure our government quite dramatically. It would be our government. I mean, it's not even my government anymore. I haven't lived there for like 3 decades. But it's, you know, the monarchy isn't what a lot of people who, like, especially Americans, think of the monarchy as being like kings and queens and being in power. They're not. You know, they're not at all remotely. They have some power. It's written into the Constitution, so to speak, but it's not what people think when they think kings. But yeah. Australia tried to go republic, it got rejected. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. And it wouldn't even be easy. 99% of us commoners are utterly ambivalent to them. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, really, they're just figureheads. They're really just figureheads. We send the king over somewhere and he goes and he waves and gives a speech, and, you know, it's if you're American and you're listening to this, the probably closest to them would be an ambassador that you send everywhere. Except they feel slightly more important because there's only one of them. So but yeah, so, but if you're a foreigner and you want to lambast the British royal family, have at it. There's a whole heap to lambast them on. Oh yeah. You can crack all the inbred jokes. You can crack jokes about the way they speak. Don't care. And I'd say there are some royalists in Britain, but most Brits wouldn't care if you know, put some jokes about them out there. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Good night, guys. I will see you Thursday for something with Che. or if I do a surprise stream for The Outer Worlds 2, because I do want to continue The Outer Worlds 2. So that is a distinct possibility. So, thank you very much. Good night.